USA versus Europe. Our lot versus your lot, David. It's one of the tensest sporting contests there is, and we're generally in favour of it this side of the Atlantic because we usually win.
Yeah, David, we wish your fellow countrymen well. They'll need all the help they can get, obviously.
They will. Here, though, some homeowners in southeast Wales have started thinking about the next Ryder Cup coming to these shores in 2010.
It's not the golf they're so much concerned about as a fair way of making a bit of the green stuff.
Property prices are falling and mortgages are rising.
Let's face it, your house isn't exactly making you rich. But if you live near a big sporting venue, the word on the street is that it could make you a small fortune.
The Celtic Manor is a golfing resort in Newport, South Wales, and home to the 2010 Ryder Cup.
It's like the Olympics. It's a huge event. It attracts, worldwide media attention. It's an absolutely massive event for Wales, and it's great to have it here.
The thing is, you just summed it up there. Everyone is going to need accommodation, aren't they?
The majority of people, yeah. A lot of people come from Europe, the States, from Asia. So, yeah, a lot of people will be making a full week of it.
Hang on. 2 shots.
Easy.
Now, there's some people around here who are advertising their house for rent. And for what I consider quite a lot of money. But then there's going to be a lot of people around here with a lot of money, isn't there?
Yeah, the majority of them, I would say, would stay, with the recommended accommodation. That's typically how it works. But there might be some people wanting to stay in some of the nicer properties around the area.
Renting private houses definitely goes on during Wimbledon. This year, a 5-bedroom property could have raked in between £4,000 and £10,000 a week for some lucky homeowners. Now, South Wales wants a piece of the action. Internet sites are offering properties for the Ryder Cup at extraordinary rates. A 3-bedroomed house for £19,000 and a 6-bed for 25 grand.
Now, we've spoken to somebody who says that her friend has rented out a lovely little house right near here for 45 grand. Now, I must stress that that is totally unconfirmed and they wouldn't go on camera to talk about it for whatever reason. But I'll tell you what, if it is true, what a nice little earner. Ching-ching.
Caroline Rowlands hopes the rumour is true. She intends to rent out her house, which is just 20 minutes from the golf course.
As you can see here, Dom, this is the conservatory area.
I like
it's a nice big light area.
It's huge. I tell you who would like this, the Americans.
Oh, in here, we've got the lounge.
Right, very nice, very neat and tidy. What's the minimum you'd consider for 10 days?
I know there are some very high figures being talked about, but I think 5,000 to 10,000 seems a much more realistic figure.
Okay, continue the tour, please.
By all means. And this is the kitchen, Dom.
I like it. Nicely designed. Did you do all this?
Yes, yes.
What do you do about all your personal possessions?
We've got a very large garage, so my intention would be to mostly lock up everything away in the garage.
Placing an ad on these sites can cost up to £100. This one claims it had over 500,000 hits before the Irish Ryder Cup. And they also ask for houses next to other sports locations. But not everyone is convinced there's money to be made in Newport.
South Wales is used to coping with major events. There is a great mix of accommodation, whether it's 5-star or bed and breakfast, and private rented accommodation may be part of that mix. But the evidence from previous Ryder Cups is that supply far outstrips demand.
So, renting your house out, nice little earner or an urban myth? Well, I think you have to find out for yourself whether you think it's worth taking the risk, but you never know. Could be your lucky day. Is everything all right there, Paul? Sorry, mate. I'm a beginner.
Excellent work, Dom. David, you're looking for a place over here at the moment, aren't you?
Yes, in Cambridge.